She posted it at 10:47 p.m. I know because my phone buzzed on the table next to the half-empty whiskey. The caption cut through the dim light. Single until someone proves they deserve me. Her face beamed beneath the words, leaning on the balcony in my hoodie. For a moment there wasn't anger, only a heavy, brittle quiet. The kind that hangs right before everything falls apart. We were still married, still sharing a bed that smelled faintly of her perfume and carried the weight of my misplaced trust. So I did the thing she wouldn't expect. I typed, "Good luck with that." Then changed my relationship status to happily single and tagged her. The post vanished in under a minute. That single instant did the work. She didn't come home that night. We'd been together 8 years, married 4. She was sparkle and risk woven together, loud, magnetic, impossible to ignore. I was the anchor, steady, low-key, the one who planned. I thought we fit. I built her life. The design studio, the car, the ring she wanted because it felt permanent. That sense of forever started to fray 6 months before the cracks showed. Late nights multiplied. Apologies arrived like wet, perfunctory things at the door. I wanted to believe her. I tried. Then came the vague self-help posts. Find yourself, know your worth. They weren't innocent. They were signals. The truth didn't come in a confession. It came in carelessness. One evening her phone buzzed on the couch while she was in the shower. I wasn't looking for proof, but trouble found me. The notification preview read, "You sure he doesn't suspect anything?" My chest didn't race. It went hollow. I scrolled just enough to see the sender, Marcus, her business partner. I needed nothing more. I sat there with the phone like a piece of evidence. When she stepped out of the bathroom wrapped in a towel, smiling as if steam hadn't altered anything, I handed the phone to her. "Marcus," I said. She paused, then slid the practice smile back on. "Probably about work," she said. I let her keep that lie. Revenge rarely begins with a showdown. It starts with quiet, deliberate patience. For 3 weeks I became a ghost in my own home, watchful, silent, methodical. I logged every late night, tracked every meeting. Marcus was predictable. Black BMW, the same route, the same cafe, the same hand at her back. I took photos, short videos, wrote down dates. Everything went into a folder labeled tax documents. Clinical, dismissive. But exposure wasn't my only goal. I wanted precision. I started shifting money in small, legal ways. The joint savings, business accounts I'd helped set up, tiny redirects that would leave her to face the fallout. When the mechanics were in place, I prepared the paperwork, divorce papers, asset lists, filings signed and dated, tucked in the drawer. Her post was the match. I simply let it light the fuse. 2 days later she came home early. Her eyes were swollen red, her voice barely above a whisper. "Can we talk?" she asked. I nodded. Her apology came out in trembling pieces, a mix of confusion and guilt, like something rehearsed for a film. "Marcus," she said, "didn't matter." She looked broken enough to be believed. It was almost artful. I might have applauded if it weren't my life on display. "I forgive you," I told her, watching hope bloom across her face like sunrise. She reached for my hand. That's when I said, evenly, that my lawyer would be in touch tomorrow, that our accounts were already separated, and the house would be dealt with formally. Her expression collapsed. "You can't," she started. "I can," I said. "And I already have." She called me heartless. I told her I'd learned my methods by observing others, her, mostly. Then I unlocked my phone and played the video. Her and Marcus, breathless and careless in a parking lot behind a cafe. Her face drained of color. "That's illegal," she stammered. "No," I said. "It's proof." She left furious and ashamed. I poured a drink and listened as the city outside softened into night. Within days, she posted online about people who give up on love too quickly. I didn't respond. I didn't have to. That same week, my lawyer mailed her a packet, screenshots, timestamps, photos, everything documented. Not long after, her post stopped. Marcus was fired for misconduct. Her studio lost its biggest client. I didn't smear her name. I just made sure the right eyes saw the truth. Truth, when placed carefully, doesn't shout. It dismantles quietly. It ruins both gossip and the people who start it. People sometimes ask if I miss her. I don't. What I miss is the version of myself from before, the one who trusted easily, who didn't think in strategies and contingencies. That version died the day she lied. When I signed the final papers, I sat on the balcony where she once posed in my hoodie. The city lights shimmered below like dying stars. My wedding ring sat on the table beside me. I didn't feel hollow. I felt sharpened, as though every wound had been a marking on a map that led here. She used to say I was too calm for my own good. Turns out, that calm was her undoing. Revenge isn't noise or chaos. It's patience, precision, the art of letting the truth find its perfect moment to speak, and then letting silence do the rest.